going to shout. These are something we should. I dance about. Face the front.
Well, hello. Just another quick one. You join me here in another leg of my cruise life. We're here in Copenhagen. My first time ever being in Denmark in my life. And some people will know me. Ice hockey arenas I love, but there's one thing I love just below it, and that is a good theme park. So welcome to Tivoli. Tivoli Gardens. It's the place that Walt Disney saw and inspired him to create Disneyland. So hopefully we're gonna have a bit of magic today. My good friend Ewan is gonna join me in like 15 minutes time. I've just got in, I bought an entry and ride pass, so we're just gonna smash out rides until I can get back on the ship. But look at this place, it's absolutely gorgeous. So hopefully we enjoy. Another day, another port. So yesterday we were in Copenhagen and today we're in Gothenburg in Sweden. Now if you know anything about your European ice hockey, you know there's a team in Gothenburg, Sweden, and yes, I'm gonna go to their arena. I'm very excited today. We're doing 2 arenas in 2 days, so this is the first one, and then tomorrow we're doing an arena back in Denmark again. But welcome to Gothenburg, and I am very excited about the arena we're going to go to today. I'm going to wander around Haga, going to meet some friends for a quick drink stop. Going to go to the big food court and then head to the arena. So feel free to come along. Well, hello. We've done a bit of exploring of Gothenburg, and now my last stop of the day is the arena I've wanted to show you, and we are just walking up to it now. I got a trusty scooter to the site because it's a lot easier than walking. It's a lot better than walking, and it's a lot nicer than taking like the bus or the train. But like I said earlier, if any of you are well equipped in knowledge of European ice hockey, then you'll know that a very special team plays at this building. We're just walking down the streets of Gothenburg now, but here I am. I'm here at the Scandinavium in Gothenburg, and this is home to Frölunda, who are, in my opinion, the best ice hockey team in Europe. And we don't count the KHL because they've made it very clear in the last few years that they want to separate themselves as much as possible from European ice hockey. So I'm at the home of the greatest ice hockey team in Europe, the Scandinavium. I will be taking some videos and photos. It's a fantastic building, it's huge. I mean, we're obviously not going to be able to go inside because the ice hockey season is over, but some interesting facts about Frölunda, if you for some reason don't know who they are. The Champions Hockey League started in the 2014-15 season. Since then, Frölunda have won it 5 times, which is outrageous. But look at the building. Here it is. They've won it 5 times, including a span of winning it 4 times in 5 seasons. And they are also the reigning CHL champions. I think they've just bowed out of the playoffs only recently. They lost in a series to Luleå in 6 games. But they are one of the most prestigious clubs in European hockey, definitely over the last 10 years, if not the most. They've had a few EIHLers play for them. And believe me, there is a few. So I'm going to show you the EIHLers that have played for Frölunda right now. So yeah, a few, not as many as Vålerenga, but you know, still a few, and it's quite impressive to see that a lot of players that have come over to the EIHL have played for such a prestigious and historic club. But what Frölunda's probably more well known for is the amount of Swedish players that they've grown and that have gone to the NHL. Like, the most notable one is Henrik Lundqvist. They bred him into the goalie he was, that got drafted by the New York Rangers and had the storied career that he did. They've had so many Swedish players come up through their system, and so many North American players, and like NHL players in general. So this is going to be a bit of a longer list, but here's a very quick list of some NHLers that have played for Frölunda. So there you go, a lot more famous faces. I'll go around and take a few photos and videos. It's a lot bigger than Jordal Amphi. It's in a lot more of a busy area. This is more the area you're likely to find a big European ice hockey team. But Gothenburg has really impressed me. It's a beautiful place. I've been around Haga, been for some food. It's been a gorgeous, gorgeous place. And there's some steps up here, so I'm going to see if I can get some good photos, but I will shut up now and I will take some nice videos. So I hope you enjoy. little look at the Scandinavium here this afternoon. It doesn't feel as personal as Jordal Amphi in Oslo, because, well, I could actually see the ice rink through the windows, whereas this is very much like, you know, your arenas like Sheffield Arena, you know, the SSE, the Motorpoint, and now the AO Arena in Manchester. Congratulations, Storm. Yeah, it feels less personable because I can't actually see the rink. However, I managed to see some bits inside, and it's huge. The building is huge. It's massive. Like, that's the side on it, view of it. And the front on view, like, it's huge, and it's also so impressive as well. And you can imagine, like, what with the trams running by, the loads of buildings, the shops nearby. You can imagine that when Frölunda play their matches, it is absolutely swarmed here. There's a McDonald's right next to it, so there you go. There's your pre or post-game meal. The whole building itself is so impressive. Like, it's just stuff like this that puts our arenas a bit to shame. Well, some of our arenas. I know I've not gone inside. I know I've not even seen the rink, but just to be stood here in front of giants of European ice hockey is amazing, and that's exactly the kind of stuff I wanted to see when coming on the ship. And, you know, I thought to myself, look, it's not going to be as popular as my ice hockey videos, but I'll just keep up with what's going on, because it's, as much as it is for people who want to know, then it's also for me, so I can look back on stuff like that and see the stuff I got up to. But the fact that I'm stood here in front of this amazing building where a team that's got so much history and a team that's done so well recently is here, it's pretty impressive. I'm really glad I came here and I managed to have a look, and like I said, we're going to an arena tomorrow, so I'm going to show you that as well. But yeah, this is incredible. And when I found out that, you know, we were going to so many places in Europe and so many places I recognised from having ice hockey teams, this is exactly the kind of stuff I wanted to see. Jordal Amphi, the Scandinavium. We're going to one again tomorrow, but I keep it a secret. And there's so many, you know, rinks coming up. So many places we're going that have teams coming up in the contract as well. So it's not going to end here. But this has been amazing. It's so cool to just look and see some, like, elite teams in European ice hockey. So, yeah, a team that's won 5 CHL titles, and the competition's only been going for 11 years. It's pretty impressive. I'm going to hop on my scooter and head back to the shuttle bus pickup point now. So that is my last event, and it's what the day was pretty much building up to for me personally. So I will see you in the next port tomorrow, and we will see our next arena. Well, hello ladies and gents. Well, we're really treating ourselves. 2 arenas in 2 days. This team isn't as well known as Frölunda, but still they've played in the CHL. They've won multiple Danish titles, including 2022 and 2023. They were founded in 2012. They replaced an old team that folded that was founded going back to 1967. And as you can't tell, I'm in Aalborg in Denmark, and I'm outside, I'm going to butcher this, the Sparekassen Danmark Arena, also known as the Gigantium, and it's home to the Aalborg Pirates, one of the prominent teams, obviously, in the Danish league, the top Danish league, that is. And like I said, they've won championships, I think, in 2018 as well. 2018, 2022, and 2023. So they have had success recently. This isn't like some team that just sits at the bottom of the Danish league every season, but it's another fantastic arena. Like I'm very lucky so far to have been to 3 amazing arenas, so I'm definitely going to get some photos and videos. Hello. I'm not even sure I'm meant to be in here. So if someone from the Aalborg Pirates is watching and I'm not meant to be in here, I'm very sorry, but all the doors are wide open. We're in. We're in the Gigantium, the home of the Aalborg Pirates. The recent champions, not reigning champions, recent champions of the Danish top league. But look at this place. Look how gorgeous it is. The seating up above. You got the benches down there. You got a standing area here right in front of me. This is crazy. I never thought I'd actually be able to go inside one of the arenas, but here we are. I mean, I'm not going to stay in here too long, just in case I'm not allowed to be in here, but oh well. Oh wow, I didn't even see the banners. I'll show you the banners. So I'm going to assume that Dansk Mester means champions, because there's one for 2018, one for 2022, and one for 2023. I don't know what anything else means. There's the banners. Like I said, recent success, and there's some retired numbers over there. Let's have a look. So I can't lie, don't know any of the players, but there's the retired numbers. I wonder if Heinz Ehlers has any relationship to Nikolai. But yeah, look at this place, man. Seats about 5,000 people, just over 5,000 people. Look at the seating upstairs. I mean, this is smaller than the Motor Point. This is smaller than the SSE, the Utilita. But look how, like, well put together it is. Like the 2-tiered seating. I love the 2-tiered seating. This reminds me of somewhere like the Vindico. Can you imagine if the Vindico had 2-tiered seating? Like, it just creates so much, like, more esteem. And you got the scoreboard down there. I can't believe I'm actually in here. I am going to wrap up soon here, because I'm not sure if I'm actually allowed in here and I want to scarper before I get in trouble. But I know a lot of EIHL players have played for the Aalborg Pirates, because they were one of the teams that I saw in the Danish league that kept coming up because a load of players had played for them. So here are all the EIHL players that I could find that have played for the Aalborg Pirates right now. So there you go, a few faces that hopefully you recognise. Yeah, but I'm going to wrap up in here, but I can't believe I managed to get in, whether I was meant to or not. I'm not too sure, but This has been amazing to actually go inside the arena. This has to make it probably my favourite arena I've visited so far. I mean, the Scandinavium was the home of like European hockey royalty, but I didn't go inside the arena. I've actually managed to come inside this place, and it's just incredible. Like, what a building, what an arena. Amazing. So there you go. Fantastic value for money on this video. 2 arenas in one video.